All right, so welcome everybody. That opening song is a song I love so much. It's titled Glorious. You know, everybody has a part to play in the journey of life. Everybody has something to do on this journey of the amazing RoyalQ system. Everybody has a part of the puzzle. It's a symphony. Somebody's going to show you how to click on buy. Somebody's going to show you how to click on sell. Somebody's going to be your mentor. Somebody's going to be your coach. Somebody's going to be your trainer. It is about working together as a team with eminent resource persons to create that wonderful symphony. Everybody plays a part, no matter how big you are or how small you are. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this amazing, amazing meeting. I'm not going to be co-hosting alone. I have many of my leaders here who will be co-hosting this session with me. I'm super excited at the amazing opportunities that we have here. All right, I have received the Bybit Binance ID from Wealth. All right, so Wealth, automatically, I'm going to send you, for being the number one to join this session. You're going to win automatically $50, okay, from me for joining this meeting on time. All right, so straight away, we have our special guest. He's a very busy person. He is a very simple man. He is a determined personality, passionate about creating impact. And I'm going to call on Mr. James, and let me just call him in to, start the conversation, after which we will, take it from there. So, Mr. James, are you here?
Yes, I'm here. I'm with you.
All right. So let me make you a co-host. I know you're very busy and you have so many meetings, but thank you so much for finding the time to squeeze in here. James is the number one in Africa. He's our leader, the first V6 from our team. And next to him is Dr. Money. And together they created a very big team. So Dr. James, I know you're busy. Go ahead. We're just getting started. Share the journey of RoyalQ and why we need to pay attention to you.
Thank you very much.
Can
Thank
you
you
change
very
the
much.
code?
Thank you very much, Mr. Namdi. Let me just say, Andy Looks. Thank you for putting this wonderful team together. And I would tell you that the sky is your starting point, not even your limit, your starting point. I don't have much time, but I will drop some facts. I will start with developing a winning mentality. Developing a winning mentality. I started RoyalQ. I joined RoyalQ 25th of May 2021. I'm sure this makes it 3 years plus. By next year, May, it will be 4 years in this journey. I joined RoyalQ when I've lost hope in the online space. I've lost everything. As a matter of fact, I don't believe in anything that has to do with online business because when you have lost money to the extent that you suspect every business, not only lose money but lose people that trust in me. A lot of people have trusted their money not because the business is whatever, but because I am into the business and you know how it looks. I hope you guys can hear me clearly.
Loud and clear.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well,
Okay.
and you know how it looks when you bank your integrity, you trade your integrity just because it's not because you want to cash out or you want to make money, but you are looking for a way people can live their life better. You are looking for opportunity so that when people join you, they themselves too will be better, not you using them to climb. But so many businesses have failed in the past. As a matter of fact, when RoyalQ came in, when I saw RoyalQ opportunity, let me just say I nearly missed I nearly missed the opportunity, but I just say it's just the grace of God because at one point, the friend of mine from Indonesia, I don't know, you guys might not know him anyway, told me about RoyalQ. And, when your mind is not there, you don't think it's just another Ponzi. But when I saw another person talking about RoyalQ, and I had to flash back that this guy has told me about RoyalQ. Then I now went to watch all the things he has sent because as at that time he just dumped those things there, and I now sat down and watched it and I said, come, this business is a unique business because it's not like others. We can't be doing the same thing the same way and expect different results. Come on. So it's a unique model because you're like it's a bot. Uh, of course, it's a bot. It's a product. The bot is a product, and it's a form of product networking. That's one. Number two, this product has a use case. Use case because it's something you can use, not like the conventional network marketing business that most people do these days that has to do with drugs, that has to do with supplements. Even you that are even doing the supplements, you might not even want to use it on yourself because it's not everything you want to consume. So it has a use case that you can use it to trade for yourself, even without bringing a soul into the business. That's the second selling point. Number three selling point is the security. The security in the sense that I am in charge of my money. My money is with me. I have control over the money. The money is in my Binance account. The bot is the product that used to trade my money in my Binance account while I watch the money grow. Tomorrow I can decide to disconnect, and it's not like the conventional one that we give our money to them. They have full autonomy over the money and they can declare profit for you. Today we made 4%, tomorrow and next tomorrow we make 5%. Like that. We don't even know what they are doing. So they just keep manipulating figures. Yeah. But RoyalQ, you're seeing how the market is playing out. So you control your profit and thereabouts. So that's the third use case. And number four use case was the networking aspect. Come on. Who will not want to follow what Warren Buffett said that if you how will I say it? Warren Buffett talked about making money while you sleep. If you don't develop a system that makes money for you while you sleep, you work till you die. So the networking aspect was that was the icing in the cake because you could actually develop a system that could trade for you. So it ticked all my boxes. Then I said, let me give it a try. There's no harm in trying. At least if I fail, I'll keep trying. That's it. If I fail, I'll keep trying. I just want you to listen to my story. This is my story. So I had to sell everything I have, all the assets that were not performing. I sold everything. I acquired the bots and I started trading. As a matter of fact, I'll tell you any day, anytime, any day. I started trading RoyalQ with $100. Yes, $100. So, and as at that time, even this interface that we have now, that is as sophisticated right now, is not like that then. It was just basic. So I started trading, and I started leveraging on the little people I have. I told them that I sold the five use case to them. I didn't go outside the scope. I told them that we have been doing some things this way. Maybe we've been losing our money. Let us give this a try. And I leverage on my contacts. These are my first people. I leverage on three platforms. I want you to know. I leverage on my contact, which is on WhatsApp. I leverage on one-to-one relationship, people that I know. I leverage on Facebook, my friends that I know on Facebook. How do I do? Told them about an opportunity and which we can still continue to use. You can do cold calls. I told them about RoyalQ. Some of them will tell you that, hey, no, 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 it's a scam. I just told them so that my mind will be free. This is the opportunity. You tell them about the opportunity. Tell them about the business. Tell them about the opportunity. And then I told them about the leverage aspect, which is the networking. I told them. Some made jest of me. As a matter of fact, some blocked me. Yes. And some gave it a trial. And I have some first, even Dr. Money said, when Dr. Money came in, Dr. Money only saw this RoyalQ on my status because I didn't tell her, because I felt that we've done so many businesses that have failed together. So I don't just want to. So she saw me, the enthusiasm, that the energy that I put into it, posting about RoyalQ on my status every day. That is it. I tell people are studying you. Every day I keep talking about RoyalQ. I keep telling them, I made them see the future. Even that I've not even seen the future of RoyalQ. I've not seen now. I made them see now from the time I started. So I keep posting every day on my status. Then from my status, people started, joining the RoyalQ business. And then when they joined the RoyalQ business, we started to push together before it now became massive today. Are there challenges? There were challenges. There were challenges. But what kept me going is developing a winning mindset. From the start of RoyalQ, I knew that this business would be great. Yes. Are there people doing RoyalQ in Nigeria before I joined? Yes. There were people doing RoyalQ in Nigeria. As a matter of fact, I know so many people. They were even doing RoyalQ before I even started. So it's not that I'm the first one that brought RoyalQ to Nigeria. No. I have that winning, I had that mindset, that rugged. At some point, other businesses even came. They were even trading. But when you know where you are going, you will not allow shining objects to what? To take your mind away. Yes. So developing a winning mindset is very important. And focus. Fine. There might be challenges. You might have challenges. But I used to say something. Life is in steps. You take one step at a time. One step at a time. At that period, I was building that system, and that system was the networking aspect. I was building that system so that a time will come, I might not even have that time. But the system will be in place. So if you get it right now, building a system can take you in the next 10 years without doing much. You will just be making money. How do you do that? Identify people that can work with you at the long run. How? When I started RoyalQ, one of my key leaders, Dr. Money, Chief Olu, Mr. Banji, the Saban, and they're like 4, 5 leaders. These are the people that I work with. I take my time. I spend time with them. We had a plan. We grow together. Because anything I say, anything I do, you will replicate that in your team. And in networking, for a network to go viral, there must be duplication. God created, permit me to go biblically a little bit. God created Adam, Eve. And when God created these two, first of all, God created Adam. And when he created Adam, He said it is not good that man should be alone, and then he created Eve from Adam. The two came together to what? Procreate. From procreation, that is where I, you, everyone, we existed. In, on the surface of the earth. So you too can start looking for how to develop your team. Number one, identify team builders in your team. Number two, spend time to develop team builders. These team builders will build team for you. They will build in your team. I'm talking about team building because these are what that will take you far. Because team building is what will be giving you that passive income. That passive income, you can turn it over to your trading income. Everybody say, I don't have time. I can't talk to people. Oh, my brother, we are naturally created as a networker. We are naturally created. If you have a team that works for you, that is why when you are trading, what make me grow my team? Because I am trading. I am posting my results every day. Every day I am posting my trading results, and people keep asking on my DM that how can I get started? How can I get started? Send my link. Then I'll be able to know those that want to. Is it trading you want to do, or you want to build team, or you want to do both? There I know those that want to build team. Focus on them because these are ones that I can duplicate. Those that want to just trade, let them trade. Once they are trading, at some point, as they are trading, when people are seeing their results, they will become team builder. That's what I would say. What kept me going? What kept me going is developing a winning mindset. 2, focus. Number 3, see that big picture. When you see that big picture, it makes you show other people the big picture. I've already envisaged that I'm going to get to V6 no matter what it takes. Right from when I was V0. When I was V0. As a matter of fact, when I was V0, the highest person then was a V5. And that was the person who brought me into the system. I asked him, how do you do it? I want to get there. And then we started working together. He was V5, I was V0. At some point, we became V5 together because I developed that big picture. I knew that I want to get there. And I will give it all it takes to get there. And that is it. Give it all it takes. Give it all it takes because you know that if you have just try as much as possible to just build a team of 10,000 people. If you can get to a team of 10,000 people, I am telling you emphatically that you don't have to work for the rest of your life. In as much as cryptocurrency still exists. Yes. In as much as cryptocurrency still exists, RoyalQ will still exist. RoyalQ is evolving. Many changes are coming. And this is just the starting point. Wouldn't that be good for you to be part of those people that when RoyalQ have gotten to 1 billion community members, won't you be part of those people that will be making 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 USDT every day for the rest of your life? And what does it take? Give it all it takes. Please, this is 2020. This is 2024. We are going to 2025. Write down your vision. Write down the rank you want to break, and then see that big picture from now. I can't say more than this. I want to see you flying in 2025. And I pray that by the grace of God, with RoyalQ and with God on our side, you will achieve that vision you have written down. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Pastor James, Dr. James, for that moment of clarity. Thank you very much. I know you have to leave now to other meetings that you have scheduled. We really, really appreciate your squeezing the time to, give us this story, and you have really, really inspired us. Thank you very much. God bless you. All right, so thank you, everyone who paid attention to that session. It is indeed a mind-blowing revelation to, understand. Let me tell you this. I know when Mr. James started his RoyalQ journey, and I know the texture of his skin when he started. All right, I know how he looked when he started, and I know how fresh he looks now as a V6. All right. So please make no mistake. This is the business that will change your life. This is the business that will change your story. Right now, I'm going to call on a leader that I appreciate so much, a woman that is dynamic, a determined personality to succeed, somebody that has done different things, that has come to see the passion and belief in RoyalQ, a lady that has tenacity to create and generate a team to take her to V6, a lady that sets her goal, the RoyalQ manipulator, the person that makes the bots vomit money. Please, she's going to talk about why we are here today and why we are one. Please welcome Madam Ngozi to, educate us. Why are we here this moment and why are we one? Okay, Madam Ngozi Okoro, the floor is yours.
Hello, good evening, everyone. Good evening, and happy last Sunday of the year. We thank God, bless God that we are alive to witness today. It's a gift to humanity that we are partaking on it. We give all thanks to God Almighty that made it possible. Well done, everybody. I hope our day went well and it's still going on. For the fact that we are here, healthy and happy. So, why we should be in RoyalQ and why we are here. I thank God for journey so far. I thank God for RoyalQ, and I thank God for our leaders. I thank God for bringing us together. We are now one big family and want to be like this and get more and more people in and expand more and more. So for me, why we are here is because of RoyalQ. It's RoyalQ that made us to be in this community. It's RoyalQ that made us to know each other. It's RoyalQ that make us to learn from each other. To have ideas, because there has been a journey so far amazing and educative with the leaders that we have, not being selfish, always there to share, always there to guide, even if when they have a tight schedule, even if when it's so difficult, when it's so tight, they're always there to make sure that we know why we are in RoyalQ, why we are using the bot RoyalQ to trade as a product. Yes, we have a product. Our product is RoyalQ. So it's not like other network or other business that don't have, products. What are we selling? What are we into? We are into bots. We are selling bots. We have a product. Like, you must have something that you give out. What are we giving out? We are giving out trading bots. An avenue for you to make money. Being RoyalQ. Okay, we are here. So far, so good. 2021, and then 2024 being last year, we started a new journey. So let me not put 2021, because 2021 we all don't understand how the bot works. But 2024, thank God for our leader and our coach, mentor, and boss Nandi, for bringing us back together, because you find out that RoyalQ is there and is real, and is a system that has been there, and is a system that will continue to be there. He has seen the goodness and the amazing part of it, and I want us to come back and experience that. Thank God, some of our leaders, our members, we all joined back, and so far so good. RoyalQ, we are here to build our futures. We are here to build our tomorrow. We are here to use this platform to change lives, not only us. But everybody that is doing RoyalQ is just like every day is unfolding a new things. Like I was talking with my success line today. He was telling me that what he learned this year, we know that he's gonna be better. With RoyalQ, he's gonna be better next year. Because throughout this year, it was learning and learning. No, RoyalQ is not a place that you lose your money. Okay, it's not a place that you lose your money. It's a place that you have to build. It's not a Ponzi. That is 100%. We have understand that RoyalQ is not a Ponzi scheme. It's a real life trading that you need to understand, you need to learn in order for you to do what? To achieve whatever is your goal. With RoyalQ, you're gonna achieve it. It's just for once to calm down. Like I always say, RoyalQ is just like you having your shop. You have your goods, you have the one that will expire. Like me, I have some goods that expired. I trash them away. But RoyalQ is not even expired. It's just there for you, just for you to have patience. All right, and it will still. It's just for you to have. And me too. I have to understand that I need to get more products. RoyalQ is a product, and inside that product, there is, there is goods in it. So for me to get more goods, for me to, it's just RoyalQ is just like a shop. In that shop, there is some goods that you have to put in there. What are those goods in RoyalQ? Is your digital currency of different, coins in different exchange or in different networks. So when you have them, it's a choice. Like, okay, let me go only for one good. Me, I decide to have more, because there is something that happens that taught me a lesson, and also for me to have patience and build this business for tomorrow, for my children, because that's the way the world is going. Having patience, being focused, have that determination, because yes, you will have so many things that will distract you. Like somebody called me of a U-boat or something like that. I was like, why are you comparing? It was like you send a very long voice note comparing RoyalQ with what I don't even understand, what I don't even know. It's what you know that you will able to. When you understand that, you will able to defend. When I was done with the person, it was like, wow. So it just, we don't know what we have. If we know what we have, we will know where we are going. So I want us to understand this evening that we have a very goal, as in we have a solid goal. We have a authentic, business in our hand that we need to do what? Develop it. Don't be in a haste. A journey of 1,000 miles starts for a day. You don't be in a haste. You don't be like, okay, today. No, you build it. Like our leader James just said, he started 2021 and 2021, 2022, 2023 is not the same person. Why is he not the same person? Because he's determined, he has focus, and he knows what it has. That's why he's there to protect what it has. If you don't know what you have, there is no way you can protect it. So I want us to understand this evening that where we are going is a better place, even better, like next year will be better than this year. Don't lose hope. Whether you traded very well this year, whether you understand this year, whether you understand the training, the everything this year, or you don't understand, just calm down. We'll still have more things holding that RoyalQ have, our team members, our team, our leaders have to enable us to have a better year being 2025. Don't lose hope. Don't like what business, what another business will I do? No, know that you have gotten it. You have that gold in your hand. Just calm down, nurture the gold in your hand, and know how to expand it, know how to multiply that gold in your hand by what? Help building things good is also good. I don't want us to be the next year coming, let it be me, 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 me. Know where you're going and know the kind of people that you're going out with, know kind of people that you're gonna do this business with. I assure you, it's amazing, platform to make money. I don't know of any other person, but me, I know that my next year I'm gonna do better, you know, more than I did, better than this year. I'm gonna do better than this year. And also, I want to encourage everybody, be passionate. That's the most that's the most important thing. Be passionate of what you're doing. When you have that passion will drive you, that passion will keep you on. That passion, no matter what, the storm, no matter the obstacles, that's the only the passion that you have for this business that will keep you going, that will keep you to stand the test of the time. Thank you, everyone. And I encourage us, to keep faith. I know that we are in a better hand. Thank you all.
Awesome. Awesome. Thank you very much, Madam Ngozi, for that powerful session interaction. So honestly, we appreciate you. You are special to us. You are dear to us. Your capabilities in understanding the bots and the growth you have in knowledge. By the way, let me mention this here, that her V4 leader is not active. All right. So she is pulling her team by herself, despite the fact that her V4 leader is not active. So that's extraordinary. All right. So really, really appreciate that. Now we are here together because we want to change 10,000 lives. Like Mr. James said, it's as if he knew the target we set for ourselves. And I'm going to go down later into how we'll achieve that. The goal is for this team to hit 10,000 members. How we're going to achieve that, we'll share those secrets. All right. So at this point, I want to listen to a few persons who have experienced the power of RoyalQ in their lives. So I'm going to call first Madam Badria, and then I'm going to call on the second person, that is Mr. Prince Light. Then I'll get to Mr. Shea. I'll get a couple of leaders to share what has RoyalQ done for you. So, Ma, the floor is yours.
Good evening, Coach. Please, can you hear me, sir?
Yes, I can.
Good evening, everyone. We thank God for all of us being here. It's been an amazing year, I must say. I won't speak for long. My coach said I have 2 minutes or 3 minutes. So I'll just start from my own journey in RoyalQ. My name is Badria. I am originally not in Coach Nnamdi's structure. But as he is Coach Nnamdi, he is everybody's mentor, as it ends up being. So I joined RoyalQ in December of 2021. I was invited by a friend. And I think at that time, of course, I was clueless what I was getting into, but we just wanted to invest. So we put in some money. We were put on cycles, or we had to attach ourselves to cycle traders and things like that. So we were making some money. We were happy until January of 2022, when we went into floating losses. So we're asked, okay, don't worry, the bot will not sell in loss, it will come into profit, we should wait. After many months of waiting, I was frustrated, I was in despair. I sold my asset at a huge loss. between that 2022 and 2023, we went into different FX platforms that ended up, being Ponzi scheme, even though they looked normal, they looked okay when we were assessing them. They ended up being Ponzi schemes or, scams, so with losses. So a close friend and like a sister of mine in 2023 October asked me to, rejoin RoyalQ and showed me, how it is better, than all the other things that we've been doing and how our money is 100% in our custody. And I said, I've done this thing before and lost money. She says, now we have a community and that people are being, brought along and signals and all of that. She sold me, in essence. So I said to her, look, I'm too busy. That time I was working for a commercial bank. I said I was too busy. I can't do this thing. But if I give you money, can you just put it on something automatic for me? Honestly, for us, many of us as Nigerians, that's our mindset. We don't really want to do the work, but we want to earn the profit. So I gave her some money, and then she went and helped me on a cycle, on one coin, all of it on one coin on cycle. Lo and behold, by December of that last year, 2023, we ran into trading in a floating loss again. Again, I was assured, don't worry, it will come out by the time we're in the bull run, by the time we're this, all I have to do is wait for the bull run. So I waited, and I waited for over 1 year. Just last week, the coin was delisted. Now that we're in the bull run, it didn't come out. So those were lessons for me, and I'm like, is this how I'm going to let this thing go again? But for me, at some point between that 2023 October and this time of in 2024, my life took a different turn. I was ready to leave my commercial bank job. I was ready to leave Nigeria to relocate and all of that. So I was at a crossroad really. What am I going to be doing? What am I going to start from? Somehow, I prayed to God that God could direct me what exactly it is that I'm going to be doing going forward. My mind kept going back to this RoyalQ. I already had an account. It was in trading loss. But then it's, when I was working in the commercial bank, I gave myself the credit for being a trainer, that I like to understand things. I like to know what I'm doing, and then I train people. When I train them, I understand it better. I said to myself, why can't I learn this thing? People that are doing it, they don't have 2 years. That was when I started to look to learn. I came across the high energy strategy team on the YouTube. They are not in my structure. I never knew about them. Never knew who Kotinamdi was, but I came across that YouTube video channel. And I saw a lot of resources on it. I tried to, watch those videos and practice them, and I was using them to trade on my own. But for some reason, I still ended up in floating losses. No matter how much I learned, I was still ending up in floating losses. But that channel was so dear to me. I subscribed to it. Any video he posts like this, we need to be learn YouTube. The same notification. That was how in August, I think that was in August, we posted goodbye to floating loss. A short video to say, if you want to say goodbye to floating loss, you pay for it and let's do this. He's going to do it at a huge discount. The payment was just to make sure that it was just not free. Because we Nigerians, when we see something free, we don't value it. The payment was just like an entry thing. The value we're going to get from the payment was way more than what we paid. I just went and looked for Kotinamdi's number on the group chat. And I sent him a chat. Please, I'm not in your structure. I wish to learn. Will you take me? And he said, yes, as long as my leader is okay. Let it not be that he's coaching his people. He says, sir, I am the owner of my money. And I'm the one looking for this knowledge. Please, sir, I will tell my leader, but please, I am saying I wish to learn. That's how it took me on. I started this goodbye to floating loss. As I was doing it, I was just beating myself up. I was seeing so many things that I then did wrong. From there, I made up my mind to just submit myself totally to learn this crypto market and how to trade it myself. I said to myself, no more waiting for signals, no more floating losses. After 2 weeks intensive, rigorous training calls and long nights of coaching calls with TeamEnergy, I submitted my 30 mandatory assignments. He said, if you didn't do, you didn't need to say it twice to me. I knew I must do it because I knew why I entered that class. Lo and behold, I did more than 30 assignments, but I submitted the 30. I did more than that. And after those assignments, I opened an account in September. And let me do away with the account that is in floating losses. We'll be watching it for when they come out. I opened another account, the first one. And between that September and November, account consistently month on month was turning out more than 50% for me from trades that I picked myself. I felt ready to face this market. I went ahead to give myself a challenge that, okay, I've done coaching and this 30 assignment, 30 trades, fine. And then I gave myself, I'll do 300. I am on trade 287. And I have made a total of $3,600 between September and now, trading with between 1,000, 2,000, depending on how much money I had available.
Wow.
Making money consistently. The days I don't make money is the day maybe I just don't feel like it. Just don't feel like it. Even if people are making 10%, 20%, they just look away. I don't feel like it. This is how I got to be. You can imagine from somebody that did $450 in that cycle trading for 1 year, in 3 months of trading by myself, even though I'm still a newbie at this thing, I've made back all of my money, really, in the course of doing this period. Honestly, am I perfect now? No way. I still face challenges with myself. I sometimes have to deal with my greed of let me do more. Sometimes I don't want to use margin call. I tell myself, money is just sitting there because I went to learn to snipe. And I'm entering trades that is coming out in my face. I'm watching film and my trades are coming out. I started to look at margin calls as waste of money. I have challenges with not putting in stop losses. I'll say to myself, when I go wrong, it will come out. Honestly, all of those things that my coach taught me, and I just ignored in my arrogance, because now I know that I was being arrogant. I regret all of it. And I promised myself, going into 2025, you must follow everything to the letter, which I've already started to do. And I'm putting in my trades now. I'm going straight to my stop loss. Because I don't ever really want to have to face those trading losses again. Coach keeps saying, if you have this thing and you're enjoying it or it's working out for you, share this, tell people. Just like our V6 leader said, he sold his integrity when he introduced people to previous businesses that didn't make it. That was the same with my case. I was a top person in my organization. And if I asked people, let's do this, some people were coming in to join my teams and they all lost various amounts of money. We lost face as well. So I said to myself, no way that I'm doing building in this one. But how do you make this kind of changes to your life and you will not open your mouth to say it to anyone? I said to myself, okay, I'm not going to go social media, I'm not going to go public, just close family and friends. And that's how it started. Now in my team I'm not doing for anybody. I have 9 people in my team. The time I encourage others, and a number of people actually still, looking at it sideways. But I insist, if you are not going to learn, don't bother. That Ponzi mentality of giving people money, they should go and do it for you. I'm not going that route. If I can learn, anyone can learn. So I'm saying, if you want to learn to earn, you're welcome. We will teach you. I've been having sleepless nights. I'm replicating what Coach did with me and teaching people. I have never even taught people before. Coach, trading view is a nightmare. you teach a novice, anybody that has not taught anyone how to use the trading view, and what you went through to teach people the use of the trading view. I want people to learn when I teach them. I want them to learn and jump through all those massive mistakes I have made. They will still make their own. Is natural. The market will still do its thing. The coach always says, market will do its thing. At least I want to carry people into this market that are aware. I see Madam Ngozi in this thing, doing meetings with her people, teaching them. She practically, I don't know how she was doing it. She practically would hold their hand one by one by one. Those things were the things that scared me. So now that I'm doing it, I'm my family members through this thing. I find out that is very rewarding. When you do it and then people made those trades and they shared their results with you, it's actually totally amazing. So I encourage others, the Ponzi mentality and the need to teach a new generation of traders where we are going in 2025. And I'm assured by the grace of God Almighty, and we will all reach 2025 and grow in 2025. This market is there for the taking. Let's go there, everyone. Thank you very much, sir. Coach. I hope I didn't spend too much time.
Thank you very much. That's fine. I just want to ask you a question. If the
Yes,
basic intermediate training was very sweet, what about the advanced training? What's the power?
Coach, I just want to just knock me off because the advanced ones I have done, today on my own, after our class, I said to you that I was in, and that this was what this coin was doing. How will I know that, sir, if I didn't do the analysis and see where this coin should be going? We knew where it should be going, but, it just wasn't getting there as when I thought it would. A number of others that I had analyzed. What I would do is I would see my buy indication on TradingView and watch if it gets there or not. And sir, under my eye, getting there. So I just need my monies to come out from the dip that I went because I wasn't putting stop losses and hit January with the ground rolling.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir.
I appreciate you. So let me tell you something about Madam Badria. She's very passionate about trading. She attends trainings on time. She's disciplined. She gives me feedback whenever she has any challenges. A perfect goodbye to floating loss training. It's my joy to also see that you are coaching your team to take advantage of this wonderful personality, of this wonderful opportunity. So that is why we are here. And that is why we are one. All right, so Mr. Pricelight, the floor is yours. Tell us RoyalQ's journey in your life. Wow, the testimonial from Madam Badria blew my head. Oh, a lot of money she has made. But let's listen to you, Mr. Pricelight. Yeah, you have to unmute yourself, sir.
Can you hear me? Good evening. Good evening, the house.
Loud and clear. Thank you.
I don't know where to start. My name is Kenechukwu Simon, aka Prince Light. My RoyalQ journey started on September 2021. That is when I signed up to the RoyalQ. On that month of September, I think between 14 or 15 of September, we started with cycle trading with no knowledge. I thought it was something that is rosy. So my upline then told me, take this strategy and put it in a cycle mode. It will just rolling off, it's buying and selling, making profit for you. So, and within a space of 1 week after I signed up, I was getting some profits, getting a lot. I check. It give me $1, or $0.5. I thought it was something automatic. Then we were moving. I was happy. I was canvassing, telling people, come on, I have seen where you can make money while you are sleeping. Come and check this. Look at this. So I was telling all my friends. I was showing them. Some people who say it is a lie, I say, come and show me. Come and let me show you my phone. I open my app, I show the person, I say, look, see what I have made today. So you self can come and join. So some indicated interest, some I sent my link to them. They signed up, they just signed up, but activation becomes their problem. To raise the activation fee becomes their problem. But I continue going, I continue canvassing, telling them, not knowing, I don't have any knowledge of what RoyalQ is. My few knowledge of what cryptocurrency all about, I was very, very much interested to know more about cryptocurrency. What I hear then, it was Bitcoin, Ethereum, Shiba Inu, that is all. People who was doing such business in the past were saying there was a time Shiba Inu will rise in price and they made a lot of money. So with that mentality, I want to make my own money doing cryptocurrency. How do I start? When I now met RoyalQ, I said, yes, it's like I have landed to where I'm going to make money from cryptocurrency. I signed up. When 2021 came, that is January 2021, I no longer see alert. I was looking at my trade. I see red everywhere, depression setting. My money start going down. Every day I'll be looking at it. I no longer get the alert. It goes down. It continue going down, going down. I call my upline. I say, boy, this thing they go down. He say, okay, don't worry. Say it will come up again. I say, okay. I keep waiting. I check, going down. At the middle of the year, around July, I never get even half of a dollar. I don't know what they call depression then. Then I started going online seminar. In fact, God will bless Nnamdi. Dr. Nnamdi, thank you very much. Let me use this opportunity to say thank you, because in the 2021 Nnamdi took it upon himself to organize 3 times seminar, 3 times trading, 3 times Zoom in a week, not in a month, I mean in a week. So we used to come at a time when depression was too much and people cannot hold it again. So many people are losing their money. Some are selling their own on panic. Even my upline sell their own on panic. So even myself, I equally sell on panic. But when I sold my coin on panic, I see that still, I converted it from the exchange, but the RoyalQ is still holding it because I didn't sell it off on the RoyalQ. Now I ask myself, this that I've converted the remaining amount of money that is inside, but this technology is still holding it. I said, this might be something that, because Nandi used to tell us in the training that you cannot make loss except by yourself. And how do you make loss? When you sell at a loss by yourself. And the bot can never sell at a loss for you. So that is when it sink in my head. I said, okay, if that is the case, I'm not going to leave this technology. I will continue to learn about it until I get perfect and make fortune out of it. So I continuously, anytime I see Nnamdi's advertisement for online training, I will attend. There are some times when people do not attend again. It will remain only me and Nnamdi on Zoom. But I promise him that I will never stop. I won't give up. Knowledge is power, as we were told when I was in secondary school. I said, knowledge is power. And knowledge is power. This knowledge that you have, I will continue to tap from you until I get to the point where you are and I get better. So I stayed within Nnamdi. 2021 gone. 2022 will come into 2022. By then, at the end of 2021, this September, my upline couldn't pay the second subscription. He back out. But I managed, I resubscribed. I paid again. Then 2023 enter. I continue learning. I source for money again and enter a new trade. Depression enter again because we have no knowledge on how to manipulate these bots. Let me cut the story short. Then after 2023 comes 2024. That is when it is like the coast is becoming clear, how the bot is functioning, how we can manipulate the bot. Then my problem used to be finance. How do I mobilize finance to trade? I go out in conversation to canvas to tell people about it. The people I told before who came in and was met with the depression, they have all run away. I couldn't go to them again. Even when I see them, I say, "Oh, but leave that thing not the work." I say, "Come, you need to learn." He said, "Leave me, the work." Because we needed something we can do automatic. It's just like when you take your breakfast money, you went and use it and buy something and you sell, you make profit. That is what he wanted. Say, how can I put my money and be waiting for 1 year for it to give me profit? Say, it is not profit. You see, investment, you can invest without you getting any profit in a short time. Say, it's not an investment. I told one of my friends, do you know what investment? There are short-term investment and there are long-term investment. What I was trying to convince him. But he said, no. Because there was some scheme they call MMM some time ago that later flopped. I told him, say, your MMM, Shebi, it flopped. How much your money that got inside? Did you recover it? He said, no. I said, that is how you are going to end again when you join such type of Ponzi scheme again. So in 2024, let me come back. I started learning. Even I am very, very happy when Nnamdi introduced goodbye to floating loss, even though I have not been able to attend that course. But I learned. I watch Nnamdi film. There is his YouTube channel. There are videos he posted there. I watch it all the time. I told myself, if I could not get to this program, I will watch any video he posted out, except the one that he didn't post in that YouTube. But anyone that he posted, I watches it. And any day he called for training, a free one, I will attend until such a time when I get money and I will pay for the paid training. Because I know that when I pay, my money is not going to be a waste. So what I'm saying is that the RoyalQ is a technology that is going to stand a test of time. Just like James Imakara said, as long as cryptocurrency exists, RoyalQ will continue to exist. And for me, as long as RoyalQ continue to exist, I will continue to be part of RoyalQ. And I will continue to learn until I make fortune. I build a team and make fortune out of RoyalQ. I'm not going to back down. At any given subscriptions, even if it is raises up or goes down, I will find money and I will resubscribe. Even if whether I'm trading or not trading, I will find money, I will subscribe. Till such a time, I will get enough money to trade. I will have enough team to mentor. Just I'm being mentored by Nnamdi. I wish that one day I will mentor so many people and stand as an authority like my mentor, Nnamdi. I thank you again because your effort you are putting in the years is paying off. It's paying off because those knowledges you dishes out wasn't a waste. I learned a lot of things within these 3 years. This 2025 that we are coming in, I'm going to put more effort. I'm going to devise a new means. I've learned what I did well this year and what I was unable to do. Those areas of my weakness, I'm going to concentrate on them and work on them and make sure that I will stand tall, I will stand very strong and see where this RoyalQ is taking on to, because I know we are going far. The RoyalQ will take us far. We're going to make up the 10,000 millionaires. I call them 10,000 millionaires because in these our days, if you can make $1, you're a millionaire. If you are in Nigeria and you can count on dollar, you are already a millionaire. Because I don't think inflation is not coming down to 1 very soon. According to the economists, they say inflation in Nigeria is about 30 or 30 something. And I see it not coming down to 1 or even 2. That is to say, it's going up. And when inflation is going up, economy will no longer be as it's supposed to be. there will still be hunger. So anyone who have a means to make money, like RoyalQ, a good product that you can sell, and you sell again. One good thing about this RoyalQ is that you can even bequeath it to somebody, assuming one has lived his life beautifully and passed away. His progenitor can take up the RoyalQ and continue the business. It's something that you cannot write off, because even the RoyalQ themselves, every day they are evolving. They are putting measures, securities to protect the technology from the scammers. If you check the information coming from the RoyalQ board, you see there are a lot of checks. There are a lot of securities recently that have been evolved in order to protect the sanity in the use of the bot. That's for sure you that the bot is not going down tomorrow, except the world come down, which is not possible. Because when I was in primary school, they say end time. I'm getting old now. End time has not come. That means I will still live my 100 years, and the end time will have not come. So the world is not coming to an end soon. Therefore, RoyalQ is not coming to an end. RoyalQ is a technology that I will hold and hold tight and tell the world who cares to know. Because when it comes, especially some areas where I find myself understanding that problem, because they're already structured in the mentality of Ponzi. Ponzi mentality has gone where, both big and small. So before you can convince one, you're gonna get a lot of time. So, but that will not deter me from spreading the news of RoyalQ. So, in ending, I'm happy that I found RoyalQ. And I'm very glad that I found somebody like Nnamdi, who is a mentor, a leader, and a teacher himself. I salute you. I call you a doctor because in these years, if you have studied a doctorate degree in this year, you would have been, by now, you would have completed. So, Dr. Nnamdi, I thank you so much. RoyalQ is our point, and RoyalQ will continue to do. Thank you.
Thank you very
everybody.
much, sir. Thank you, Mr. Priestlight, you took me back at the memory lane. So many sessions we called for Zoom prospects meeting. It was just me and you. And then sometimes Madam Happiness will join us all through the years when everybody threw in the towel. And so I appreciate your doggedness, your tenacity, and standing by us on this journey. And so your passion and desire to learn will be rewarded. I will pay the $250 for you to be a part of Batch 4 training in February for being a part of this journey. I will pay the $250 on your behalf so that you can have access to that training and become an authority. You will become an authority in RoyalQ. You will coach people. You will mentor people. You will succeed. And I will be here. God keep us alive. You will be among the 10,000 millionaires, lives that are going to be changed. And it's a pleasure to have you on this journey. Thank you very much, Mr. Priestlight.
I don't know how I want to thank you. I don't know. Thank you so much. Thank you very, very much, Dr. Nnamdi. I don't know whether I will start to shout. I don't know if you can see me now. I'm jumping up already. I am very, very happy. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank
Yes,
you
sir.
so much.
Not a problem at all.
Oh, thank you. God will bless you. God will bless you. Multiply your coast and enlarge it more and more. Very, very wide.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, and God bless you.
Thank you very much. All right, so that's it. We can call on many people, but time is going against us. All right, so I want to call on Ambassador Maka and Mr. Sheye. All right, let them explain to us why RoyalQ is sustainable. But before then, all right, ladies and gentlemen, before then, I want to present the award for the tenacious, hardworking, passionate leadership votes that we held in the last few hours. See, leadership is a journey. Tenacity is compulsory. Passion is a critical ingredient. And when I put out this vote, I had my ideas of who might come out. But honestly, I was surprised to see Madam Happiness topping the charts. She is a quiet, smooth operator. She's a determined person. Oh my God. See, if you have women in your team that are determined to go to the top in this RoyalQ, you are blessed. In fact, talk more to women than to men, because she focused on achieving success. Even when her V4 leader abandoned RoyalQ and her V3 leader abandoned RoyalQ, she did not give up. She never gave up. Madam Happiness, please unmute yourself. Tell us what RoyalQ has done in your life briefly, and then send me before you talk. Send me your Binance ID. All right, give me your Binance ID so that I can do the honors. It was a $50 award, but I'm going to make it 70. All right. So please, it's Madam Happiness here. Oh, let me see. Was she thrown out? Just a moment. Okay. So she can't unmute because she. Okay. So let me make you co-host now. All right. I'm your co-host now, madam. Please unmute yourself and send me on WhatsApp. Send me on WhatsApp your Binance ID. All right. Send it to me sharp, so I can just do what I have to do.
Okay, good evening, sir. Good evening, everyone.
Yes, ma'am. I'm waiting for your your Binance ID. Send it on WhatsApp. Don't have to drop it here. Send it on WhatsApp.
Okay.
And tell us your story. I mean, what made you not give up all this while? Yeah.
Okay, good evening, everyone. End of the year review. Thank you, Mr. Nandi, our coach. I hope everybody's hearing me. I'm audible.
Yeah. Yes, you are.
Okay. All right. So, what made me to not to give? I started RoyalQ 2021. Hey, listen, it's work.
Go ahead, we can hear you. Go ahead, we can hear you clearly.
All right. Okay, cool. It's my network. All right, I'm okay now. So I started RoyalQ 2020 when one of our leader from the former business I was doing introduced RoyalQ to us. Then I don't know anything about crypto. Hearing it, I'm into product network, so I do networking, but I've not done crypto before. So we started RoyalQ. I started RoyalQ as a novice. I don't know anything. And when RoyalQ came to Nigeria, that's 2021, we were just doing what we call trial and error. Nobody knows anything. No signal provider, no lectures, nothing that time. Until after a few months, then Mr. Nandi, I don't know whether they started it earlier, but when I joined, I discovered I was added to a group. I saw Zoom meeting. I joined the Zoom meeting. That was when I started learning small things. Even our leaders then, they were all learning because the bot was so new. There's nothing like that before. There's nothing existing like that before. So everybody was new in the system. Like the two testifiers, Mr. Frederick or Light something, all doing. In fact, we were all trained. We synced with circle traders. That one did not work well. We cancel circle traders, we'll start doing a cycle by ourselves. We will cycle, you wake up in the morning, you see money. We are just making money, we are happy making money, but no knowledge. That was the problem we had. There was no knowledge. Myself, nothing. I just wake up, I see thread going into the other one, make money. We are making just so good. Started telling our friends. Within a space of 2 weeks, I've entered V2. We were so happy with no knowledge. So you can see 2021 is like blind people leading blind people. Nobody knows anything. So when the business started going down, when markets started going down, and 2021/2022, all the money we made went off. Everywhere like that. And 2022, earlier 2023, we panicked and sold off all our trade. But Jerry,
your network is
now
breaking.
Mr. Nandi used to tell us that I want to do a business that I don't need to lose something. I've never. Is it clear now? Hello?
Yeah,
Oh, Jesus.
it
Hello?
If you can adjust your location a little bit. Yeah, just you can just quickly round up so that it doesn't crack for too long. Yeah.
Much. Okay. So I've always wanted to do a business that my money will be safe in my hand. I don't like Ponzi because I like integrity. I don't want to bring people into a business that they will lose their money. I like accountability. I like building team. So I saw all those things in RoyalQ, but I know that there is something we are missing. That is the learning part of this business. We don't know anything. So I started following Mr. Nandi. They say follow who know road. I saw something in this, our coach. I know that this guy, if I follow this guy, I've always told him that my financial life will not remain the same, because I know that he has passion for anything he loves doing. He will do it well. There is this passion I saw in him. I said, okay, I'll follow this man. He's not my upline. He's not my upline, as in, I might be his generation. But that day I started following him. I called him up. I said, I don't have anybody. All my upline, they have all, gone off the business. Can you help me? He said, no problem. So far, you're ready to learn. That's how I started. Till today, 2024, it has been free seminar, free coaching, free this, free that. And I'm learning every day. I'm progressing every day. RoyalQ is
Okay. Thank you very much, ma. Apologies for the network.
Profession. And if you're not ready to learn, am I still audible? No, all right. Okay. So RoyalQ is a profession. If you're ready to learn, bring out time to learn. You're going to make money in this industry. Since I've known that this RoyalQ is a profession, and I'm ready to, go with it for 5 good years. After all, many of us took more than 5 years in the university to come out and be, doing a job that pays us maybe 100, 200, 300,000 on a monthly basis. So why won't I do it in RoyalQ? That was my push. That was my why. I said, okay, let me focus in this business. I don't want distraction from any Ponzi. And today, God have done it. I have teams that are ready to learn, that are ready to, follow this business for 5 years. Then we'll see where we'll get to. I don't know if I'm still audible. Maybe I'll end it here.
I can hear you.
We'll continue in the group. Hello, sir.
All right, awesome.
My network is
I can hear you. Thank you very much, man. I'm
Yeah.
yet to see your ID, but anytime you
I've not sent it. Because of the network, I've not sent.
okay, no problem. Anytime. Just send it to me and we'll get it done. Congratulations for the most tenacious most tenacious leader award. Amazing.
Amazing. Thank you.
Amazing. All right. So let's listen quickly to Ambassador Amaka. Tell us what makes RoyalQ unique in 2 minutes. Then Mr. Sheye too within 2 minutes. Let's remind ourselves of those points. Go ahead, Ambassador Amaka.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, Coach. I'm really honored to be in this meeting. In fact, I'm so happy that we are able to come together to end the year. I know so many people that have started the journey of life, and most of them are not here today. So it's a privilege. So far, so good. We've enjoyed a lot of testimonies and encouragement, and I want to tell you that it's worth it. So, talking about what makes RoyalQ unique? Why is RoyalQ so unique? So you see, throughout our journey in RoyalQ, I wouldn't want to go back and forth from where we started. Just like they've all said, we started from somewhere, and there's something that brought me back. Even when we went into floating deep and all that, I discovered that crypto is the new oil well. You know, if you know about crypto back then in 2010, 2011, 12, and those years, you will know that this crypto space is evolving. The evolution we have in crypto space is huge. I remember when I got to know about crypto around 2017. It wasn't this way. Like we things have changed drastically. So when I look at the crypto space, I knew that there's future with RoyalQ. There's future. There's a kind of great future you have, because many people that did not embrace it then are embracing it with their two arms, because they see that it's the future of money. Finance, paper money, fiat money is losing its value, but you see crypto, it will stand the test of time. So now coming to RoyalQ, RoyalQ has promised you your funds safe in your account. You don't have to entrust your money in any system. Of course, we've done a whole lot of those Ponzi schemes where we have to invest our money and then we expect some ROI, do 1 or 2 tax and all that. So we have seen the other side. And now when we see that our funds are secured in our Binance accounts, in our exchanges, it gives a whole lot of confidence. Number 2 is that you cannot tell me that you want to leave your money in your account, in your Naira account or your dollar account, doing nothing. It doesn't make sense, okay? So embracing trading as a skill is one thing that I got to understand. I was like, no matter what. To be honest, we faced a lot of challenges this year. This year was so tough. Like having most of your team members embracing Ponzi with their full chest, like it's disheartening. But you see, the strive, that's the thing that is driving, the force that is driving me in particular is for the fact that I am getting a skill. Do you know people abroad, they go to learn skills? It's not like Nigerians that don't really take skills seriously. They go into learning skills, having skills that they work. When they come and attend to you, you pay thousands of dollars for just a little of their services. So I see RoyalQ like a skill that I never had. I didn't learn sewing. Neither did I learn carpentry. Neither did I learn this. So I see that RoyalQ is a skill that will fetch me money. There was a time it was raining everywhere. Everybody gets a skill. People jump into sewing. This one jump into women that are giving birth to children. When I look at these things, I say, okay, how are we going to be jumping buses, Lagos Road, entering markets, say we are selling? The best idea is to get what? A skill. And how can you develop your skill? Okay, so I saw that RoyalQ gives you that skill. That thing you are looking for outside, out there, is here in RoyalQ. A skill of what? Trading. As a trader, you have the comfort of your time. You have flexibility. You don't need to answer SAR to anybody. You can decide to do your analysis at night, place your trade, and go to bed. That is the benefit of having skill. So one thing that I want us to know today, forget about sponsoring, forget about people that are coaching you, like telling you what they are making. Just know that it is for a short time. It doesn't last. But you see the skill you're acquiring, just do yourself good. The only thing that you can do for yourself this year, 2024, is to make sure that you take a decision that next year you're going to be well skilled. Like, acquire this skill. Once you acquire this trading skill, forget about poverty, because you will sit right on your bed and generate wealth and generate income as a mother, as a wife, as a father. You will generate wealth for your family. You don't need to step outside under the harsh sun or jump buses for a 9-to-5 job. When you acquire this skill, acquire it well. That is one of the things that we are focused on. And thank God that I'm among the participants of the Goodbye to Floating Loss training. And I encourage every one of us, those that are not yet there, please try and get involved, because that is where we are tilting to now. Remember, when you learn, you can now earn. And when you are earning, when you are comfortable earning, do you know, it is very easy to now attract people. This time around, people will now be looking for you. Like, they see what you have. They now know that, oh, what you've been telling them is playing out. It's not really easy when you are building. People want to see you already made. But when they see you made, they don't know what you went through in the background. They don't know where you've been, where you're coming from. Okay, now, but when they see that you're making it daily now, your skill has been sharpened. Now you can now comfortably take 500 and double it and triple it, and you no longer cry. Like, you no longer cry for money. You no longer say, hi, I don't have rice. So, hey, how do I do it? Then they now begin to say, please, can you help me? Can you teach me? Show me how you do this. That's what they say. Seeing is what believing. So that is the uniqueness of this sport. That is the uniqueness of RoyalQ. RoyalQ is different from every other thing we've done. So far, it's all about trading. It's all about trading. And cryptocurrency is the next money. We can all see what's happening in the world now. America have embraced crypto. And that's the best thing that can happen to anyone that will stick through. It's not really easy, but stick through. Learn, acquire knowledge. And at the end of the day, you will see that your decision to stay through RoyalQ has really yielded. Okay. So I really encourage every one of us, and I'm thanking my team members who have still stayed through. It's not really easy, but I'm thanking everyone who has stayed put. This new year we are entering now, we're going to reap the dividends of our efforts, all our time learning. We're going to start reaping the dividends. Thank you very much. Thank you, Coach Nnamdi, for always pushing us. Like, seriously, I really admire your passion, because sometimes when I see you pushing this thing, I'm like, this man really doesn't draw his strength from. So I really admire your strength, and I want to tell you that it really keeps me going. So thank you so much for putting so much effort to bring us together. We really, really do appreciate you. God bless you for us. And thank you, everyone.
And thank you, Ambassador Maka. We've got to go with Mr. Shea now, but tell me, advanced training and basic training, what's the difference? What are you seeing in the advanced training?
Of course, advanced training is it can't be compared at all. It's more like you went through school and now you are doing practicals. That's just what it means, because you've done theory and now it's time for you to get into the real practical, to see it from another lens, like from a higher lens. So it's really, really this advanced training. I've really been waiting for it, because I know that when you cook food and you serve and there is no salt, now the food no go make sense. So when you now put salt and put small, the Maggi and the rest, then the food, you will now understand the taste of the food. So this advanced training is more like adding salt to the soup. Okay, so that is what I can describe it to.
Great. So let me ask you, is $250, is it too much to pay to have basic, intermediate, and advanced training for a participant?
Of course not. $250 is not too much to pay. Okay, it's something you're acquiring that is a lifetime skill, like I said. So imagine acquiring a lifetime skill, something that will help you fetch money for life. So it's not much. If you can afford it, please go for it. Okay.
Absolutely. Thank you very much. All right, Mr. Shea, the floor is yours. Take us on what you see that makes RoyalQ unique, and also tell us the power of RoyalQ in your life.
Thank you so much, Coach Nnamdi. I don't know what else to call you, but I just want to say thank you. That's where I'm going to start from. Yeah, I also came on board RoyalQ 2020
2021, 27th of June. And just as what other leaders have explained, I mean, it was interesting, just where focus was just to make money, personally about me, all right? Make money, and I was opportune to have some of my friends that really came on board and build good team, and we're able to build good team, and that really generates good money for us. But you see, it got to a time, things were not working the way I expected. The kind of money we're making was now going down. Maybe the trades were going down. So, but I didn't understand. I didn't know why. And along that line, some things were introduced to me. Some other programs were introduced to me. I got involved, hoping that I could make fast money, even faster money compared to what we're actually generating them from RoyalQ. But at the end of the whole day, I went into it, not just going into it alone. Hey, I took majority of my team members, I took them into what they call Ponzi. And that presently now is repeating itself in the life of some members here. And that's why I'm actually saying this passionately, that they should learn from the mistake that someone like me and some leaders here also made then. We went and took them. But by the time I finally opened my eyes was now opened. The old money had gone. Honestly, I started begging people for money. That's the simple truth. There and then, I got back to Coach Nnamdi. Of course, Coach Nnamdi was not one that brought me into RoyalQ. All right. Madam Naomi brought me into RoyalQ. But along the line, the training Coach Nnamdi was given, especially that year, 2021, all right? He was given a training back to back to that extent that he will be coughing, serious coughing, all right? And he'll be drinking water and he will not stop. I said, what could have been making this person to keep insisting on this training? And that's what gave me the interest. I started to now relate directly with him. Thank God I did. Thank God I did, because probably if I did not, maybe I wouldn't be back with RoyalQ. I'll still be jumping up and down with Ponzi. But thank God it got to a time, that was in 2023, maybe September, October, November. I called Coach Nnamdi. I said, boss, is there really any online business that is genuine? Because my life was, ever since I left RoyalQ, then it was Ponzi, money come, money go, money come, money. And of course, it eventually brought me down personally. I'm talking about myself. All right. But like when I asked him, is there any real online business? And Coach Nnamdi says, yes, there is. My eyes was opened. Let me know which one. He now mentioned RoyalQ again. I almost said, oh God, you don't know what you're saying. But he said RoyalQ. Now so I should go and check my account, check everything, that the level I was in, check everything. And I went to check it all. And it was so. So now I asked him, we've done this thing before. So what really happened? Why didn't it work then? And he told me one simple truth. He said, Mr. She, as at then, we did not go for knowledge. All we were majority was after was just the money. We didn't have the skill. We didn't go for the training. But I said this time around, the focus is let's go for the training. Let's go for the skill. Let's go for the knowledge. Let's improve ourselves. That is the focus. So if I'm interested, I can come on board. Honestly, when I was even coming on board then, it was one that helped me out. I have to be open. It was one that he did something then that eventually led to a certain amount of money coming in, and I used that to reactivate my account, and that was the way it started. Ever since then till now, because he told me the focus was knowledge, to have the skill, to improve ourselves, and I sold myself out. I said, it got to a time, even the training, it was one, Coach Nnamdi paid for my training. I think I should just say this now. He paid for my training. And I went on board. And honestly speaking, ever since then, that training has opened my eyes over and over, and I've gotten better. To that extent that you won't believe it, even as I yesterday or the day before yesterday, a Ponzi was introduced to me. I just smiled and laughed. I said, now I know better. Now I know better. With RoyalQ, by God's grace, I've moved to my house. With RoyalQ, by God's grace, things are working beyond what I expect. I'm just grateful to God that he brought me in contact with Coach Nnamdi, and yes, he actually told me that RoyalQ is the thing. To him, is the only online business that is real, that is working. And I'm grateful to God that I keyed into it, and it's working for me, and it's working for so many people. Yes, because now the skill has been sharpened. All right, the skill has been sharpened. I made up my mind, and some other leaders made up our mind to learn. That's the secret code. That's the secret code. Because after you learn, then you start earning. It's working. It's working. With RoyalQ, we talk about sustainability. All right, Madam Amaka has explained, talking about sustainability. But I just want to also open this point, because she said one major thing. Your money is in your control. You have your money in your hand. Unlike those other Ponzi's that, in short, whenever people talk to me and they talk about all these programs whereby I need to give my money to someone, I just say, don't people get tired of it? Are your brains not open to understand that these people are just going to deal with you when they want to take your money? A guy spoke with me was it yesterday? Yes, yesterday. I told him about RoyalQ, and he now told me about a particular Ponzi, and he said the Ponzi has actually been able to generate as much as $1,000. How much did they put there? He said 200. I said, wow, that's great. I said, I love you so much. All right, go there and withdraw your capital at least. I said, because it will happen and you will surely cry. It happened to me over and over and over again. I'm saying it this way because I know some people might even be here that are also patronizing Ponzi. It is a pain in the long run, is a pain in the ass. It will frustrate whoever is involved. That's the simple truth. And so, based on what Madam Amaka said, when it comes to RoyalQ, the peace of mind is there because your money is in your control. That's one of the ultimate things. Then someone might say, what if RoyalQ decide to run away or say they're no longer interested? All right, let me tell you the reason why RoyalQ will not go. So far, crypto space remains, all right, RoyalQ will go nowhere. Do you realize that, yes, RoyalQ generates good income, all right, when we pay for the rental of the bots? When we pay for the rental of the bot for a year, it is yearly. So you can imagine if you are the owner of RoyalQ and people are paying yearly, running to millions of people paying yearly, you can imagine the kind of income. So if you are that kind of person, will you decide to run away? If you do, then you're a very foolish personality. Why? Because that money will no longer come to you. The joy that we see, despite the annual fee we pay, is that with as little as $100, and with a skill, right, trading skill, all right, that you have, that you learn, and you stand with, and you use that to trade, you will start generating your income steadily. If you are good enough, if you allow yourself to get trained and you really put yourself into it, like some of the leaders have just spoken, all right? If you put yourself into it and really understand and learn well what is required, I tell you that with $100, and you even go into compounding, I'm sure she's doing compounding with what she's doing. That will make you get back your 120 faster than you expect. So, is RoyalQ sustainable? Yes, it is, 100%. You have peace of mind. They're not going anywhere. The next 5 years, 10 years, they are not going anywhere. So far, crypto stands. With all this, because I don't want to just keep repeating what every other leader has said, but with all this, I tell you confidently and boldly that RoyalQ is the best thing God has made available to me apart from majorly I accepting Christ. That's the best thing. The confidence is here. This is the time I'll be ending a year, all right? I'll be ending, this year is running to an end. And I'm so confident and so bold and so sure of year 2025. It can't do any other thing but to be exceedingly better. Why? Because of the skill. Coach Nnamdi, thank you. God bless you. That's just what I can just say. God bless you. You actually gave us stress when you organized goodbye to floating laws training. It was like stress. I won't lie to you. It wasn't so convenient. And that was when I just even moved into my new place. It wasn't so convenient. It was stressful. But thank God, despite the stress it was, you made us go through it. And those who went through it, it started showing. It started showing. What am I saying? Anyone that is here as of today and is trading crypto using RoyalQ and you don't have this skill, all right, the journey is going to be up and down, up and down, up and down. I tell you, floating loss is your paddy. But for those who have actually genuinely attended the training and sat with it and understood the basic things that is required, hey, indeed, floating loss is goodbye to floating loss. 2025 is a year that is exceedingly better than, that's going to be exceedingly better than 2024. But listen, it depends on you. If you want it that way to be better than your 2024, then you need to put in what is expected. You need to get the skill. You need to get trained. You need to get better. For me and some of my team members, I'm grateful to God. We are grateful to God because things just keep getting better. Our eyes have been opened. We've been taught to be able to trade just like those big banks trade. Maybe most people don't understand that we're also trading as we're trading, those banks are trading. You and I are using $500, $1, $10,000, $20,000, $40,000, even $50,000 to trade. The banks are using millions of dollars to trade. And so what do you think? The training Coach Nnamdi gave us has given us an exposure whereby you can trade along line with those strong, powerful banks, even central banks. They call them whales. You can trade along with them and generate your profit constantly. This is possible, but it's all left into your hand. Are you ready to change the story for yourself, or you still want to remain the same way? Doing the same thing over and over and over and expecting a change, well, they said it's madness, all right? I believe that if anyone is here and is still found wanting and doesn't have that knowledge, doesn't have that skill, this is the time to think twice and improve yourself. Success is guaranteed, but the choice is yours. The choice is mine. I have made my own choice. I'm sure a lot of leaders have made their own choice here to succeed. So I want to say thank you so much. I appreciate you. I'm so sorry for taking so much of the time, but thank you. God bless you, Coach Nnamdi. God bless you. Over again, God bless you. I'm grateful, sir.
All right, so thank you very much, Mr. Sheye, for that powerful presentation. Mr. Sheye is a V3 leader. Madam Happiness is a V2 leader, becoming a V3 leader. Ambassador Maka is a V3 leader. And so I want us to go into our target for the next 3.5 years. In the next 3.5 years, TeamEnergy will have a team of active traders, 10,000 members. Now, let me tell you something. When you determine to achieve a goal, you will have self-doubt and you will have self-belief. Two of them must coexist together. The only difference between me and some of you is that your self-doubt overwhelms you and supersedes, covering up your self-belief. So when I pick a team of 10,000 traders, there was a time I was saying a team of 1,000 traders, but I realized I was thinking too small. Because 10,000 traders means 10,000 families, which means an exponential impact on society. So we have the next 3.5 years to achieve this before the next bull run. And I want traders out of this 10,000 for 1,000 to be trained in the Goodbye to Floating Loss Academy, delivering seasoned signals to make the entire community a great community. This is our target. If you are with me, focused and dedicated over the next 3.5 years to achieve this target, just type T in the chat box, letter T. I want to see how many of you have self-belief that we can work together as a team to achieve this target. Because you must have self-belief and self-doubt, but your belief has to supersede the doubt. And I can see the T's coming in. I'm super excited. So your belief is going to create your future. And I'm telling you this, we're going to do some giveaways. In a moment, I'll do some giveaways. And I'm telling you, RoyalQ is making it possible. It's RoyalQ that is making it possible. RoyalQ can feed your family. RoyalQ can transform your finances. We tell you this again and again. We need to round up this meeting. So I'm going to move a little fast. But this is our target. So thank you very much, everyone who has and who believes in this strategy. This is where we are going. People will hear about you and the lifestyle you are living. Out of these 10,000, determine how many you want to create in your team. So this is the whole TeamEnergy 10,000. So how many of this do you want to create in your team in the next 3.5 years? You decide. Now, let me tell you something. When you have self-doubt and self-belief occupying your mind at the same time, your self-doubt is, trying to tell you you have never done this before. Who are you? What makes you think you can do this? How is it going to be possible? Where? How? Let me give you an advice. Don't try to figure out the how. I want you to say in your mind, wherever you are, say it out loud to whoever is around you. Say, the how is not my business. Say it, that the how to achieving your goal is not your business. So let me tell you this. I don't know how I'm going to have a team of 10,000 active traders. I only know that it is happening already. And I am so excited at what we are going to achieve together. I don't know how I will meet 10,000 people that are willing and ready to activate RoyalQ in their life and create success for themselves. I only know that those 10,000 persons are ready and they have met me through the entire team and they are activating and we have this size and team. And I'm so excited and fulfilled. I feel so wonderful. I feel so excited. When we give a signal, 10,000 people are taking it. When we give a cycle mode trading method, 10,000 persons are taking it. I'm seeing those 10,000 persons influencing coin. When we give a signal, the coin must move. When we say buy this coin, the coin will move because 10,000 persons are putting $1,000 into it, putting $500 into it, $100 into it. We will control the market. This is our target. How can we achieve this target? And how can we make money? Everybody wants to make money. Listen, there are 5 things you need to do. This is being recorded. I need you to watch it again. You need skill sets. You cannot operate without developing the skill set of a trader. If you don't have that skill set, you will not last long. 2, you have to be ready to work harder than you are thinking. When we started in 2021, some people felt that, oh, if I can just build this business for 3 months or 6 months, I'll rest for the rest of my life. That's not how it works. You have to be willing to work harder than you are even thinking now that you will work. Then you must be willing to work longer than you are even thinking now that you will work. This is how you make money in your life. Go ask any businessman, any entrepreneur, anybody who has created any impact in their lives. They will tell you, you must have skills, you must be ready to work hard, you must be ready to work long, and then you must be ready to form connections with new people. We are forming connections by giving value. The Goodbye to Floating Loss Academy is more about giving value. You pay a stipend, but it's more about the value. The coaching you receive from me is invaluable. My job is to make sure you understand everything, and you will understand everything. Now, when you have skill set, when you are ready to work hard, when you are ready to work hard for long, and you formed a couple of connections, let me tell you, you can now start taking risks. These are the 5 components that you can use to make money in your life. For us to get to 10,000 traders, we must have these 5 components. So you will have to start with hard work. So I'm here to tell anybody who is joining this session, if you want us to achieve this 10,000, we must work hard. We must work hard for long. We must develop skills. Goodbye to Floating Loss Academy and every other training we give for free, even if you cannot afford that training. Keep coming. I'll make sure you succeed. Be ready to follow signals. Signal patterns can change. Understand what each signal means. You will make money. I'm here to form a connection with you that will last a lifetime. And when we form this connection, when we have acquired these skills, when we have done the long, hard work, we will take more risks. Because this team is going to trade futures. We're going to trade futures because we have gotten the skill set. And we have educated people by means of connection. We've trained people. These people, when the bear market comes, they'll be making so much money. Unlike 2022 bear market, this time around, we'll be making money as the market is crashing. That is the purpose of Goodbye to Floating Loss. We are training you to become futures traders with 1x mechanism or 2x mechanism leverage. Don't do more than 2x. 1x or 2x, you have to be disciplined. This is how we get to 10,000 traders. Never mind, market can go up and down, but you're always going to get sell. You're going to make money. Now, I challenge everybody here, if you can, grow your own team of 20 people. 20 people you are going to care for. 20 people you are going to train. 20 people you are going to teach the skills. 20 people you're going to make impact on. Form a connection with them. As we do this, 20 people, we're going to go on this risk journey together, where we're going to change our lives. Each one make 20. A team of 20 people you will care for. As you care for them, they might make you angry. They might not want to learn. They might just tell you, I'm not ready tomorrow. They have the bot activated, but they're not, just keep being there for 20 of them. You will see that over time, that 20 will turn to 100. If you keep going, it will turn to 500. If you keep going, it will turn to 1,000. This is how we're going to skyrocket our results, 10x our results. But I need you to understand this Chinese proverb. I came across this proverb recently, and it struck me. A focused fool can achieve more than a distracted genius. Focus is the currency. Time is not the currency. A person that doesn't have focus, that has a lot of time without focus. Another person that has a short time, 3 months, 6 months to achieve targets, and has focus. So there are two people here. One person doesn't have focus, but has a lot of time. Another person doesn't have a lot of time, but has a lot of focus. The person with focus will outperform the fool that the one that doesn't have focus. So a focused fool. So the fool there is trying to say, oh, you see him, he's doing one thing and one thing, pushing one business. You might think he's not smart. He's a focused fool, but he will achieve more than even a guru that is distracted. We have been distracted enough. We have different agents of distraction coming to distract us. Even today, people are saying, come and do this tap to earn leverage forex. I'm like, tap to earn. So there are so many things coming about. I'm not saying don't go and explore, but a focused fool can achieve more than a distracted genius. Our team has gone through its own level of distraction. I'm not saying that it's wrong for you to keep your eye on something else, but I'm saying you need to focus on acquiring the skill set that will take you to where you want to get to. Another thing I want you to end this meeting with in your mind is everything must be hard before it can be easy. Everything must be hard. That's the way life is. Don't expect anything to be easy. Goodbye to floating loss is not easy. That training is not easy. Let me give you an example. We train about 150 people. All right. Let me see. We train about 150 people or thereabouts. All right. But do you know how many persons have actually done the trainings? Just 30 trainings. Just 30 trainings that we gave and say just about 33 people or 32. 33, 32. Out of over 100 persons that have been trained. So they were just thinking that the goodbye to floating loss training will be easy. No, it's not meant to be easy. You're about to learn how to make money that many people don't know. People just think it's there. You are about to learn top secrets. Many don't know it. And that's the basic training, the basic training. Now, those 32, we move them to the advanced training because you can't understand the advanced training unless you do the basic training and do the assignments. I'm here to tell you and rewire your brain that everything must be hard before it becomes easy. And then I tell you the story of somebody who had somebody in a town. This person was in the village. Every time the person will come and say, you are making money. Or how is it? The person will say it's not easy. It's hard. It's hard. Lagos is hard, man. Lagos is hard. It's not easy. It's not easy on me. I'm struggling. These people are in the village. And this man is a hero as far as he's concerned. He can buy things and bring to them. And so this woman told the other child, see, you have to follow this man to Lagos. The man said, it's hard though. The person told the other child, it will not be easy for you. Just as it's not easy for this man. So that it will later be easy. So please, trading can be hard. RoyalQ can be hard. Making money on the blockchain can be hard. It's only hard while you are learning it. Once you've learned it, it becomes easy. It becomes easy. Building your first team of 20, 100 persons can be hard. But once you've achieved it, your life will become easy. So I'm here to challenge you to keep that mindset ready. Now, I want you to say this wherever you are in your mind, and you can say it out. I am worthy of everything I desire, and it is already on its way to me. I am worthy of a team of 10,000 active traders, and the 10,000 active traders are on their way to me. I am achieving massive exponential growth in my business in 2025. Everything I wish for is coming. I know sometimes my brain is telling me it's not possible, but I know that there is nothing that is impossible. So I overpower the lack of belief with belief. I don't need to know how I achieve my goals. I only go each day working with the vibration and alignment of achieving my goals. Ladies and gentlemen, we will achieve our target. And I want you to operate with the law of assumption. The law of assumption is saying that the future must become your present before it can happen. The future you want, you must bring it and start feeling it. Most of the time, you have to start feeling it. If you can't feel that future often within your day, you will not attract that future. So if you want to be a V6, spend time every day feeling the feeling of being a V6. How will your team be operating? On this team, I want to generate 5 to 10 V5s. Imagine I have 5 to 10 V5s. New V5s created, exponential growth. How are you going to feel? You must bring that future you are thinking of, bring it to the present and say, isn't it wonderful that I have finally achieved this goal? The assumptions you create today is defining your future. So start making better assumptions. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been an honor, and I want to thank everybody who has, 44 of us who have stuck to the end of this session. Now, I have some other awards. I hope you are a little inspired to go with us on this journey. There are a couple of other awards I want to give tonight. First, is Mr. Chidi still in this meeting? Let me see. Okay, so Sir Chidi, I'm going to make you a co-host. Sir Chidi is our latest V2. This is all about rewarding hardworking people, all right? So Sir Chidi is our latest V2. I decided to, give him an award for hitting V2 and why I'm giving him this award is because he worked on his own, tirelessly, independently, creating these results. So Mr. Chidi, are you here? Can you talk? Okay, so maybe I slept off. Well, if he gets back, let me know why this session is still on. Okay. We're not just doing random, we're giving people who have now another award I want to give is for I want to give the V2 with the largest, sorry, the V3 with the largest team. Who are the V3s in the house? Raise your hand, because I want, okay, you can't talk where you are. Oh, yeah, no problem. Just send me your Binance ID and I'll send you the $50. No problem. We can do that after the meeting. Okay? Not a problem. Congratulations anyway. It's just coincidental that you are the last V2 before this meeting. So automatically you win that award. We want to reward those who have worked hard with minimal supervision, with minimal support. He worked himself off to really get to V2 rank. And when I speak with him, he's telling me he's just thinking of V3 next. And I'm going to give his team attention to make sure that we achieve that. Another award, where are the V3s? I want to see the V3 with the largest active team members. So I know Mr. Sheye is a V3. I know Ambassador Amaka is a V3. So share your screen, Ambassador Amaka. Let us look at your community. Let's look at your community. All right. Let's look at your community. Then we'll look at Mr. Sheye's community in the back office. He's going to share his screen. We want to see the community. Yeah, the last V3. Calm down. Yes. I know you're the last V3. All right. So share your screen. Let's see how many active traders you have in your community, because I want to give an award every year to the V3 with the, I would have done V4, but my V4s are non-existent. So V3 with the largest community. Can you share your screen, man?
So yes, I'm trying to do that now.
All right, so when you share your screen, you just go to the, sorry, let me enable sharing of screen. I didn't enable that. All right, so let me enable that. Yeah, share now. Try again. So I want to see her team members. Under Team Global, I want to see the total team members, yeah? I'm super excited. So let's see how many we have there. I want to reward all the leaders who are working hard, working super hard, working super hard. Oh, okay, log out. Just log in first. Don't put your password. Hey, don't type your password. Yeah. Your password is very sensitive, okay? Okay, so Mr. Shaya, make sure you logged in, okay? Click on mine, click on team, click on team. Yeah, it's going to take a moment to load. It's going to take a moment to load. V3s.
I'm a baby V3. I'm a baby V3. This is good.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Congratulations. This is a team of 95 persons. All right. So you have 95 persons. So I'm just typing in the chat. Ambassador Amaka has 95. All right. So who is next? Madam Ngozi is also here. Thank you very much, Ambassador Amaka. One of you is going to win $50 for having the largest team. So you can stop sharing your screen now. Mr. Shea, can you share?
All right. So let me share. Share.
So Madam Ngozi also sign into your account so you can share your screen and tell us how many V3s you have, how many team members you have. Yeah?
Yeah, I'm sharing. Can it be seen?
No, not yet.
Oh, what happened?
But is it above 95?
No.
Oh, if it's not above 95, that means no problem. That means,
all right.
Yeah, thank you very much. Madam Ngozi? So that we can save our time. It's 10:14 already. So we can go sleep. Hello, Madam Ngozi, is she here or she has gone to the kitchen? I just want to know, do you have more than 95?
Hello, sir. No.
Wow. Okay, man. So Ambassador Maka, this is amazing. So
wow, I just did this. I didn't see this coming. Oh, Jesus. Ah, I'm
So-
still crying that I'm a baby V3. Ah.
no, we are all rebuilding in this team. We are all rebuilding. And we are determined to reward those who are hardworking and rebuilding. That is the whole essence of this session. We are all rebuilding. All right. If we are looking at our rank and the people in the team, we might not measure up. But where we're going to still achieve, we're going to achieve those results. All right. So congratulations. Send me your Binance ID. Now I'm going to send you that that $50 gift. Thank you very much. All right. Now, we want to know how many V2s have the highest team. Who are the V2s here in this structure that have the highest team? Who are the V2s? Oh, God. Oh, well, happiness, you're a V2 also. Okay, so share your screen. Ah, you're a V2 that's almost V3. Oh, my God. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Who else is a V2 in this structure? All right. So when I'm happiness, drop how many people are in your structure that are activated, or that team member section. That team member section. Just drop it in the chat box. Then let's see. Oh, you're sharing your screen already. Good. All right. Oh, awesome. I hope you don't win this one again.
This one won't pack our money. She
Oh
won't
my
agree for
goodness.
anybody.
2024 is the year of, so let's see. So we'll soon round up, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for your patience. This has been a long meeting, but it's definitely worth it. Okay, so go to the team. Okay, 67. All right, 67 members. Okay. All right. All right. So is there
No,
any
68, sir. It's 68.
don't worry. Is there anybody? But what I'm looking for, hold on. Click on the teams again. Your own is appearing different. Why? Okay, is it because of the V2 thing? Okay, it's because of the V2 rank. Maybe when you become V3 to show. Just a moment. Where's the direct referral? No, the team. Okay, so junior. Okay, so that's fine. So 68 persons. Thank you very much for that. 68 persons. Good. So that's 68. All right. So 68. Is there any other V2 go-getter? Is there any other V2 that has more than 68 persons in this meeting? I want you to beat Madam Happiness. So Madam Happiness can stop sharing. Is there any other V2 that is here that has more than 68 persons? Nobody. Wow. So I look forward to your hitting V3. You have about 33 persons to hit V3. I know that you will still hit this rank and exponentially achieve more. So you can stop sharing, ma. That is fine. Okay, so I mean the award goes to Madam Happiness again, a $50 bonus for hitting the rank of being a V2, the highest V2 with the highest number of persons. That's crazy. So we have the highest V3 with the greatest team, that is Ambassador Maka. Then we have the highest V2 with the greatest team, that is, and let me tell you a secret. Ambassador Maka is the direct upline of Madam Happiness. Is it direct upline? Am I right? Okay.
Yes, sir, you're right, sir. Direct upline.
Okay, so these two have been working. The upline is not available. The V3, the original V3 leader there is not available. The V4 leader there is partially available. So, but we're happy for that team still thriving. So this is why we are giving this award. Thank you very much. And Mr. Chidi also sent me your data as requested, and then we're going to push that out and I'll update the groups. Now, there's one more award. There is one more award. I want to give this to a lady who has, I have to determine the award by myself. That I don't, this one is at a random. I want to give this award to a lady who has made her office available for the energy team in Lagos. They've been using this for sessions every single Tuesday. They keep holding the sessions every single Tuesday. She has never complained. She has never asked for any support. On her own, she determined to, push this business to its final destination. So I want to congratulate and thank Madam Ngozi Okoro, and she is going to win this as a $100 gift. All right. So this is going to be as a $100 gift for making that office available. I mean, she doesn't charge us for anything. She doesn't tell us to do anything. So this is just thank you from TeamEnergy and our own little support to say thank you for making it available for us. We can't pay you enough, but the sacrifice that you've made shows your determination to work with us to get to our final destination. So please, Madam Ngozi, send me your finance ID too, so that I can do the needful.
Wow. 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 I didn't see this coming. No. Wow. I appreciate it. Thank you, sir.
All right, so thank you very much. So this session is to reward all the hardworking members. 2025 end of the year award will come. I want you to be among the beneficiaries, and we can decide any amount to give. We just want you to put in your best. We observe your passion. We observe your tenacity. One award that I am about to give now is going to be the final award. I almost forgot that award. Is the award of the best Zoom presenter. Who should we give that to? Who should we give award of the best Zoom presenter to? Who should we give it to?
Mr. S-E-Y-E.
All right.
Of course, Mr. Chair.
So, Mr. Shea FX, actually, Mr. Shea FX is the only presenter that assists me. All right. So that's a $50 gift to Mr. Shea as part of being one of the presenters who works with, there are some days when I'm so tired, I'll call on him. I can't hold this session. Please help me handle it. And he handles it, and it's been an honor. So thank you very much, Mr. Shea, for standing by and making the Zoom presentations much easier. So as I call your name, just send me your Binance ID so that I can do what I need to do to show appreciation for your hard work. 2025 end of the year will come. God keep us alive. We will achieve more success. We will do more giveaways. And this giveaway is coming from RoyalQ. It is not coming from, it is RoyalQ. And it is this team that creates this success. So it doesn't take anything to give it. It doesn't take anything to give it, because I know it's going to come back 100x times. All right. You're going to see us on this journey. All right. So thank you very much for finding time to be here. I want to call on the 5-star general. It will be a crime for us to end this session without hearing from the 5-star general. I just saw his chat. Let me call on, is he still here? I just saw the chat. Oh, has it gone? Okay, I think he's here. Mr. 5-star general is a special friend and a determined RoyalQ member. So, sir, please close the session for us, and then we'll call it a day. Thank you very much. With your own words of advice.
Wow. Boss Nnamdi, I thought I can escape tonight. Well, powerfully. Good evening, everyone. Do you copy? Good evening, everyone. Do you copy?
Yes, I can hear you loud and clear. Thank you.
Wow, 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 wow. Congratulations to all the awardees. Thank you, sir, Bosinamdi. You know, when we started many years ago, I always say something that posterity will reward you. I think that statement is becoming clearer now. And with the vision and the target you have shown over the years as a great leader, it is only on RoyalQ I will see 50 people attending a Zoom and nobody will be willing to move out anytime soon. I'm grateful for this privilege given to me tonight. RoyalQ is a business of all businesses. Whatever it is, RoyalQ remains unbeatable. And I always say something that both body, soul, spirit, and blood, I am for RoyalQ. I am for RoyalQ, come rain, come shine. For being there over the years with rugged mindsets, leading, providing trainings, Bosun Andy, God bless you, sir. Thank you so much. And all the amazing voices that we've had this evening, these are inspiring voices, wonderful testimonies out there. And this is telling us that 2025, we are going to be massive in making good returns from all our investments, more than ever that has ever happened. RoyalQ is here to stay. I always say something, volatility equals opportunity. As far as crypto space is still here and there is volatility in the market, RoyalQ will deliver. It is business of all businesses. From this day forward, moving forward, that target is achievable. We can do it. We do it. It is possible. How it will happen, it is not our business. But what matters is, at the end of that target, we're all going to laugh together. So thank you for this privilege. Thank you for your ruggedness. Thank you for your perseverance. Thank you for being there all this while. God bless you, sir. Good evening, everyone. Thank you for the privilege given to me tonight. It's a wonderful thing to be here. Thank you, sir.